What does democracy mean to me? What democracy means to me as a child is simple. It's taking the opinion or decision of the majority and not forcing the decision or the opinion of one person over the majority. That's not fair. I think training children democracy at early ages is important. Well, why? One, acceptance. It teaches them to accept other people's choices, other people's way of thinking, other people's actions and reactions. Well, how could we teach children democracy? One, okay, for young ages, they can learn how to vote. Like they play games that they vote for. And then for a little bit bigger, the school can provide them with a TV. Teachers download movies from the internet about democratic leaders and democratic stories. Okay. And then third of all, they can actually learn about democratic leaders and democratic stories in their studies and memorize some of them. And then the leaders they should read about, study, or watch should be patient, understanding, leading, and decisive, and not control freaks. Because maybe one of these children can see these leaders as a role model for him. And as Abraham Lincoln said, the government by the people, for the people, and laws which are made for the benefit of the people. How about putting my name in Abraham Lincoln's place? And then government, schools, people, children. In my work, children can make laws. For example, there's a North Court and a South Court. Most of the problems happen in the North Court, but teachers don't see that. So the children will say, we want a new law. So half of the teachers should be in the North Court, and wallah, they've just solved the problem. I found some information on the internet that the IDEC, International Democratic Educational Conference in 2005, agreed on the following statement, that children can choose what, where, and with whom they learn. Equal share of responsibility, trust, and respect. They get to choose their own activities. They get to stay with the staff and the teachers without people interfering. Well, there are consequences of that. If the child is irrational, example for me, okay, the whole thing is just going to be chaotic. Nothing's actually going to work. But there are also benefits. If the child is rational, okay, the whole thing is just going to work simply. He's going to become disciplined, he's going to become responsible, he's going to learn that he has a right and freedom to say whatever he wants to say, whenever he wants to say it. Okay? You see, I have this cat in my house. We all know what mostly cats do. They go here, they go there, they roam around, they eat, they sleep, and they pee. What my cat basically does is eat, sleep, and pee. So my dad was like, you have to take that cat outside the house. There's no way it's staying in. It's not doing anything useful. I was like, the poor cat is going to stay all alone outside. It's going to get scared in the dark. I was like, how about voting for it? Oh yeah, we voted for it. But the cat did a disastrous thing before we voted. She went and peed in our kitchen, in our closets. So what happened was she got voted outside the house. At first, I thought it was not fair. But after a while, they heard me, I heard them, we used democracy in the house. So I went through it. Plus, she peed again. So what I'm trying to say here is we should teach children democracy. Because if they do, they're going to become creative, positive, and successful in their lives. Thank you.